Aye! 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 Oh, boss! Aye! Aye! Aye!
No, na receipt, confirm. Confirm, you don't leave shit. You see, go now. Now when bien we know, rebel.
Do you guys remember this Nigerian cult groups that were captured on camera chasing and killing each other on the streets of Dubai? Well, now the same thing has started happening here in Ghana. But before we get into it, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't done that yet. Like the video, share, and please on your notification button so anytime I drop a video, you will be notified. And you can as well leave your comments in the comment section. So like I said, not only are we now battling with Nigerian criminals that has to do with kidnapping, ritual murders, armed robbery, rapists, but now the inclusion of Nigerian cult groups here in Ghana.
We don't bear. You crazy. For Ghana, you say that movement. What about your brain? Leave her. Say you be chairman. Say you be chairman. You be chairman for Ghana Zoo. You be chairman. What for? You be chairman for Ghana Zoo. You be chairman. Aye. 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 Oh, boss! Aye! Aye! Aye!
No, na receipt, confirm. Confirm, you don't leave shit. You see, go now. Now when bien we know, rebel.
For you to get a clearer view of what we're talking about with regards to Nigerian cult groups, I would like you to watch this video so you can understand what we're dealing with regards to Nigerians and cultism.
Top 6 most prominent cult groups in Nigeria. At number 6 is the Mafians, aka the Family Fraternity. This cult group was founded in the late 1970s in the University of Benin. Their symbol is the crossed daggers, right? And their motto is Ometa. Ometa means the code of silence, so that's interesting. Number 5 is the Supreme Vikings Confraternity, aka the National Association of Adventurers. This cult group was founded in the 1980s in the University of Port Harcourt. Their symbol is a ship with oars, and their motto is even in the face of death. That's an interesting motto. Number 4 is Vikings Confraternity, aka the Norsemen. This cult group was founded in 1982 in the University of Port Harcourt. So many cult groups were founded in the University of Port Harcourt. That's interesting. Their symbol is 2 crossed arcs and a red beret. So I think these people, their nickname is also Red Score. Is this Norseman that they used to call Red Score, I think? I'm not sure. Anyway, their motto is blood for blood. Okay. This is one of the most violent cult groups in Nigeria. Number 3 is the Eye Confraternity, aka Air Lords. It was founded in the mid-1960s in the University of Ibadan. Their symbol is blue beret and eagle insignia, right? Their motto is no feathers, no bed. That's very interesting. Number 2, the second most prominent cult group in Nigeria is the Bucanas, aka the National Association of Sea Lords. This cult group was founded in 1972 in the University of Ibadan. So many cult groups were founded in UI as well. Their symbol is a skull and crossbones or anchors. That's interesting. Their motto is blood for blood, no retreat, no surrender. Are you a Bucana member? Let us know in the comment section. If you like this list and want that list like this, please follow and like for me and leave me a comment with the cult group that you belong to. At number 1, the most prominent cult group in Nigeria is the Black Axe or the Aye Confraternity. This cult group was founded in the 1970s in the University of Benin. See, Benin is a very strong institution when it comes to cultism as well. Their symbol is the black axe and the black beret, so that's interesting. And their motto is Aye, axemen never bow. Aye, axemen never bow. So that's very interesting. Are you an Aye member?
Now, this is going to tell you Ghana is really sitting on a time bomb. And when it comes to our leaders, former President Nanado has gone down as one of the worst presidents ever in the history of Ghana due to the high level of mismanagement when it comes to governing the country, with thousands of corruption cases when his government was in power. And now, we now have to deal with what legacy President John Dramani Mahama is about to leave, which might be even much more dangerous than that of Akufo-Addo. Now, what am I talking about? Akufo-Addo's government was high on corruption. And guess what? Now, President Mahama is kind of like, doing something about the economy. Let's face facts. He's really doing something about the economy, which is something to really recommend. But yet, he's going to leave a legacy that is going to be more deadlier than that of former President Akufo-Addo. Because here is the case whereby, though he's not mismanaging the economy, but leaving behind a bunch of criminals which are going to end up tormenting innocent Ghanaian lives and even other foreigners living here in Ghana or moving or relocating to Ghana, for always protecting and defending criminals relocating to Ghana, all in the name of one useless ECOWAS. If you watch the video I played earlier, you realize this cultism trend started all the way from school, started way back in schools, which has to do with the secondary and tertiary. And this whole thing was started or introduced by none other than Wole Soyinka, a well-respected man in Nigeria. And he still goes around prides himself for this stupid acts he introduced in the schools of Nigeria. Now, here is the case whereby the government of the day, which has to do with their leader, President John Dramani Mahama, offering thousands of scholarships to West African nationals or other African countries. And we know very well Nigerians are going to be the majority. Just imagine these fools ending up in our schools in their numbers and what they can cause. Because definitely some of these students who are schooling here in Ghana will definitely belong to one cult group or the other. And that is where cultism is going to start taking trends in Ghana schools. Already, take a look at the indiscipline going on here with our schools, where every now and then you see one school attacking the other, you see two schools fighting on the streets of Ghana, like something that is so new. Then you get to ask yourself, when did this started? How did this whole thing started taking trends, and who started all this? No one has answers to this. What if this is the beginning of what we are scared might cause what happened in Nigeria? Now, this is what is trending on the streets of Ghana just a couple of days ago. Nigerian cult groups are fighting each other here in Ghana. And what are they fighting about? Or what are they fighting for? So I had to do a little research about what is really going on with regards to this cult group, which has just taken the center stage on the streets of Ghana, to understand what really the problem is about. Then I came across this Nigerian blog, which is called Niger confra. And what do they have to say about what is going on in Ghana with regards to this Nigerian cult group? Now, this is what they're saying. There is a serious, they started with Ghana. There is a serious cult clash within the NBM, into bracket Aye cult group in Ghana, following the recent attack on the faction 2 zonal chairman in Adenta by faction 1. After the first attack, faction 2 retaliated, and reports indicate that faction 1 counter-attacked after the retaliation. Faction 1 has accused faction 2 of spreading lies. They stated that their zonal head, Onyema, was never arrested and that Arthur was not among those mended. Both factions are now attacking each other both physically and with lies. Faction 2 has labeled faction 1 as rebels, while faction 1 is calling faction 2 thieves and illegals. We urge all NBM, which is the Ayes, or should I say, you can also call them the Black Axe cultists in Ghana, to be careful of their fellow members for now, to avoid being mistaken for the wrong faction. Also avoid shouting Aye Axemen. So to keep it secret, the blog site is asking them not to be mentioning the cult, the name of the cult group, so it doesn't look like it's really a cultic issue. Do you get it? Like, they're trying to keep it secret. So this can tell you this have been going on for years. Just that they made a mistake, and if you watch the video, you will realize they were chanting Aye, Aye, Aye.
Aye! 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 Oh, boss! Aye! 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 No, no, you receive, confirm. Confirm, you don't leave shit. You see, go now. Now, NBN will know, rebel.
Suna yeye chairman. We don't bear. Suna yeye chairman. You dey crazy. For Ghana, you say you dey movement. Mama remove your brain. Leave her. You dey crazy. Say you no be chairman. Say you be chairman. You be chairman for Ghana zone. You be chairman. What for? You be chairman for Ghana zone.
They were calling one cult, the name of one cult group, which is Aye, also known as the NBM, and also known as the Black Axe, which is, I think, the most dangerous cult group in Nigeria. So let me take it again. Also avoid shouting Aye Axemen publicly, for now, to avoid being mended by the wrong faction. And this is what they put out. Now, these are the cult groups in Nigeria, and every cult group has a color of beret they wear. And here are the cult groups and the kind of beret, or should I say, the color of beret they wear. So whenever you see a Nigerian putting on these kind of berets, especially a Nigerian who keeps putting on a particular color of beret, you should know where he or she might belong to. Example is this picture of Destiny Omon. Take a look at this picture. He was in the green beret, and another picture in another green beret. Could it be he knows what I'm talking about? Could it be he knows something about this? Could it be a part of a cult group with a green beret and which goes by the name the Maffites. So if you watch if you're watching the picture on the screen, we have the Pirates, which uses the red berets. We have the Eye, which uses the blue berets. We have the Bassinia, which uses the yellow berets. We have the Aye, which uses the black berets. We have the Maffites, which uses the green berets. We have the Mafia, which uses black hats with a rose. Then we have the Vikings, which uses red berets. We have the 22 BB, which also uses black berets. Then we have B Faso, which also uses red berets. We have the KK, which also uses black berets, and the Jurist, which uses the white beret. And this is what is going on. And this thing is deep in their bloods, to the extent that when you join these cult groups, there is no way out. The only way out is death. So you see them grow even in their old days or in their old age, and still represents the cult groups. Like this old man right here.
Okay. Colorful will bless you. It will go better for you. It will go put up for you. Do you. But this Valentine day night, this next go do am again. Go to do every time. Yes, man.
So this is what is going on in Ghana now. Now, cultism, aside the rapes, aside the kidnapping, aside the armed robbery, aside the ritual murders, now cultism. And the most deadliest part is all these cultism started in schools in Nigeria. And these guys are also schooling here in Ghana, or moving in their numbers, relocating to Ghana, some putting their kids in schools, which some are already members of these cultist groups and would definitely like to extend their cultism to Ghana. And the question of the day is, what could be the future of the innocent, ordinary Ghanaian kid? Are we safe as a nation in the hands of President Mahama? I doubt. Let me know what you think, what you also think about this. Let me know in the comment section. Are you cool with it? Do you think the government of the day is really up to the task? Do you think the government of the day has anything better to offer Ghana with regards to security? Let me know in the comment section. And if you haven't subscribed, subscribe to the channel, like the video, share, and on the notification button. Until next time, I'll see you guys. Stay safe. Peace out.